Alrighty guys, so today's another day. We're on the Buccaneer. We're still scarred. We're still mentally scarred, emotionally scarred from all the overall fails. And look at that, we hop into... Wait, where's my pet? Oops. We get a purple glove to start things off. Wow. Pretty insane. Not really. Wait, 14 Ju... Whoa. Oh. Dude, I just logged on the Buccaneer. Bro, 14 stack glove right off the bat. First or second kill, not too bad, man. We'll definitely slam a 30 whenever we can, but... Yeah, at this point, we're not going to be re-rolling anything if you guys have not been tuning in. We're just going to be scrolling with whatever we gain, naturally. So, that being said... Oh my god. I don't think we're going to go back to sharks. There's no point. I was actually on the ice lining to get a little bit of resources, but... Yeah, other than that though... I'm gonna be slowly just grinding up gobies, man. Just future-proofing for a 4th job. Give me 1 second here, but other than that, man, that's pretty much it. Maybe if some people needed to Zen Omega, we'll do that. What else is there? I'm not really fancying the fish. Well, honestly, wait. We just logged in. Let me see if we can actually... Maybe the elite count is up. Wait. Oh, someone just get... Bro. You could've just wait for me. Let me just reset this. 9 minutes on the clock. Yeah, definitely yesterday we missed out on a few hunts. But we might as well weave it in, you know? It is kind of free. Not to mention, like, I have so many gash tickets, so... Maybe after this Kent hunt, we'll run down Hennessy's gash again. If you guys don't know already, our goal is to actually run down Hennessy's gash. Not for, like, specific gear, but... It's definitely to, like, have the game decide which archer we make in the future. Although, again, like, I'm not too sure when we'll get character slots, but... Just in case we do, you know. Whether we get the diamond arrow for bows or crossbow first, that'll determine which archer we make, if we can make one. If not, I guess it's for our personal books that we got the diamond arrow projectile. Because apparently this elite Kent, or the chief Kent, drops it, but we have not seen that one. If not, Hawabi, or even the freaking belt at this point. I did have some vouchers on ice lining, so I might slam a 30. You know what? Let's go ahead and slam a 30. This glove dropped it pretty early. Oh my god. 14 juicer out of 17, by the way. But let's go ahead and... yoink some vouchers. If it fails or blows up, we're done. No point in not pursuing a lost cause at this point. And we're trying to go for a 15 glove, but... chances of hitting 530s back-to-back? I don't know, man, but... Alright, 14 stat juicer. First glove? Wait, can this be a redemption arc? Or are we still scarred? Alright. Let's send the game a prompt, alright? Are we still scarred from the overall scrolling? If this goes, it means yes. If not... it means no, but I'm pretty sure it'll go, right? Nah, there's no, nah. That's BS, man. Nah, we are still scarred. Nah, man, the game... Nah, man, fake news, man. But yeah, every 30 we've been slamming recently, just been... it's just been booming everything. Oh my god, man. It was good, Astro, C-Mac. Damn, Astro was here early. What the hell? Normally, I just assume no one shows up within the first, like, 3 minutes of the stream, so... I didn't even look at chat, but damn! My bad. Oh, yo, what's good, guys? What's good, guys? Are y'all excited for 4th job? I know I am. I'll be more excited in, give me, like, 2 or 3 business months. And then we will revisit this topic, but... Oh man, other than that though, we're just gonna be here chilling. If we get OP gloves, might as well slam them. Wait, I have one more. Wait, what is this one? Oh, 11? Never mind. I don't know why I have this locked. Yeah, but what do you mean by pre-recorded? Am I missing something? Pre-recorded stream? We can never. I mean, today is April Fool's, but... Speaking of, guys, have you guys been pranked yet? I know it's the St. Patrick's thing. You gotta wear green, or otherwise I believe you get pinched, right? Because I remember in grade school, I was a one kid that never wore green. I just hate the color green, man. Like bright green, dark green is okay, but a really bright green, man, no way. And at the time during that school event, like everyone was, I guess, encouraged to wear bright green. I'm like, no way, man. I guess in hindsight, that's why we've been getting pinched a lot during that day, but what was that stealing? What was that saying? What doesn't pinch you makes you stronger? Yup. Tell me why we're so strong nowadays. Few months break? Oh, okay. He's resting up for Classic World. I'm curious. I wonder if it's anything to do with like him playing that private server or something. I'm pretty sure that's a private server, right? I remember like asking him, hey, is this a private server? He never responded, so I'm assuming it is, but I'll never know. That's a pretty cool prank though. The pre-recording. Now, I'm not sure if this break is anything related to playing on a private server, but you gotta be worried about the risk that you take. But I'm pretty sure he's okay. Maybe he's struggling with burnout, life events, stuff of that nature. Okay, 3 more minutes. I'm gonna go hunt one more chief. If we don't miss it, hopefully not, and then we'll run down Hennessy's Gatch. Just like we were feasting and eyeing on the yellow snowshoes, gold emerald earrings from Lith Harbor, we have our eyes set on these diamond arrows or crossbows. Yeah, because recently I've been watching like these like Pokemon hacks. I think right now currently there's a Kaizo, Platinum Kaizo, like hack or challenge game, challenge run, whatever you want to call it. And I'm assuming it's similar to MapleStory servers where like as long as you don't like openly advertise it, it should be fair game, right? Like, I would imagine all these hacked Pokemon games are kind of equivalent to private servers for MapleStory, but I think like at this point, like Nintendo, like I believe they were notorious for like suing people or taking these cases to trial, but I don't think they really go after these ROM hackers, if you will. So I don't know, maybe I'm giving Nexon too much credit, but if Nintendo, I would say Nintendo's definitely a bigger company than Nexon, and if they're not really punishing these people playing the ROM hacks, then I don't know. No surprises, we'll see. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's anything related to that. Maybe not. But I'm expecting his return is going to be for Classic World. He's going to go big, man. Let's go a little bit early. Should be respawning soon. Alright. There's no one hunting this boss. You got an EXP buff as well. Although I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't really give that much EXP anyway, so who cares? Emerald Kaizo, yeah. The most recent one's Platinum Kaizo. I've been watching Pichao play. Because apparently to like play these Platinum Kaizo, you have to be like other Kaizo games. Like, screw that, man. I'm a filthy casual when it comes to Pokemon. Let me get the boss respawn timer this time around. Oh! There's an update, guys! Repatch! Wait, Lexi channel? Wait. What is this? Buffed egg drop rate? Oh, hold? What is this? Coming at you live. Easter egg drop rate buffed. Materials. Clean equipment will now sell for more Mesos depending on the rarity. Yo! Okay! So your green stuff will sell for more. Wait, I need back pay. We sold so many good gears, man. Ooh, I like that. Not bad. Alright. The problem is if we relog, we're gonna lose. Oh my god. But I do want the extra buff, so... I think the Easter egg buff rate is to like compensate for the lack of gold coins, right? Yeah, makes sense. Typically we stay on a private channel, but whatever, man. We're gonna catch anyway. Uh-oh, black screen. Are we banned? Unfortunately, I have to relog. This is why I don't like CCing or updating the game ASAP. But when it comes to drop rate, man, you can't play. As well as increase NPC selling costs. Dude, that means we're going to even make more money at Gobies whenever we're there. Damn, man. I'm pretty sure everyone's updating. This is why I tend to like not update right away, but again, when it comes to rates, might as well. Dude, we still cannot log in. What is going on, man? I should have just stayed in that channel, man. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. Alright, we hit the login screen finally. Okay, we're here. Is boss up? Probably not, right? Okay, someone just killed it. Alright, let's go to Lift Harbor. Go to Hennessy's. Yeah, I've been tuning into the VODs for Peach House's Platinum Kaizo run. Always found these like challenges interesting, but I could never do it myself. I don't have the patience. The RNG, the trials, no way. Alright, so we got quite a few tickets from Gobi, so... Ooh, the steel arrow? Oh, I thought we got it, man. Remember, the first diamond arrow that we get. Oh, we're making a... Oh! The game knows we're Team Marksman. Just like that. We're making a Marksman, man. Future Archer. The game knows Marksman is better than Bowmasters. Okay, there you go. It's settled. Damn, holy. There you go, man. There you go. Whenever we get the 5th character slot, because for our 4th character slot, we will definitely be making a Chief Bandit first before the Archer, but at least now we know. Okay, there's that. We got the Diamond Arrow for Crossbow. I guess it's called Diamond Bolt, which makes more sense, but... Okay, there you go. That's been confirmed. Y'all heard it here. But the problem is finding a stupid Dragon Forest map. No channels, man. But I think it's worth the struggle, man. Worth the struggle for to lock in. The game knows we need to make a marksman, man. It already knows marksman's the better archer. What can we say? There's some goon here. This was here a few seconds ago. Let me see. If they come back, I'll CC. But yeah, not too shabby, guys. It's been confirmed. We're making a marksman next archer. Although, I'm not really too sure if we'll get those character slots anytime soon, but... At least in addition to 4th job, we have something to look forward to, you know? Yeah, so it's all good. If it happens, it happens. If not, we'll still be on the Buccaneer and Hero, if anything. Not so much on the Ice Lining, because that guy's just been perma-camping Gobies anyway. But yeah, the NPC change, if you guys don't know, there was just a live patch that went through. So the biggest highlights I would say is increased NPC cost based on the item's rarity when you NPC it. You get a little bit more scaling, more NPC cost. And the second one, I would say, is the Easter egg drop rate buff. Yeah, because normally, like, if it's like some, like, small... Oh, God. I hate, like, every time we relog, we gotta always mute the Smegas. Nah, I just don't like the in-game Smegas. I know for Classic Road, like, whether you like it or not, your ass is gonna see them. Best map, I would say Gobies, honestly. But you'll eventually get money organically as you farm. I think Gobies is the best map. I would say maybe if you're like sub 120, definitely take advantage of Yetis. You get all your materials there, but it's hard to say with Leafery and these like newly released areas. It just depends on what you prioritize. Like I know for sure once I run out my current stash of crystal ores, that's it. We're cooked. I'm not going back to Yetis. So we'll have to farm like one ore type, one at a time at that point. Flying mob fix? What's the flying mob fix? If a flying mob goes beyond the top and bottom, teleport back? I don't know. I'm not gonna test it now, but... whenever I go back to Gobies on Ice Landing, sure. But I'm assuming it's not a nerf, it's just like it makes it easier for you to like kill every spawn so the Gobi house respawns. That's my initial impressions, but... I did realize that during my time at Gobi, some mobs would just fly to the top of the screen. And then, like, if they're lingering there for too long, they, like... the game forces them back to the middle of the map. I don't know. It's a very strange interaction. 3 clean yellow capes, and the best spot to farm the scrolls is Junior. Oh my god, dude. Groupins. C-Mac the Groupin Hunter, man. If you guys don't know, man, in the Artale days, C-Mac was notorious for killing generations of Groupins. Jeez, man. Farming the what? The Luck Earring Scrolls? Cape Scrolls? And now look who's going back. Different game, same concept. Alright, I think I don't have the tracker for the... Oh. Guess we should TP now. Let me TP now. And get the timer for the chief. I don't think I got it, right? 5 minutes? Okay. Can't do more. No, man. You can. You can and you will, my guy. You can and you will. Not to mention too, like, since we're not re-rolling stuff, we have a lot of chaos crystals that we can be saving up. Yeah, we can TP out of here soon. It's crazy how we got like a 14 stat Pirate Glove within like the first 2 kills of starting the stream. Jeez, man. What was that luck? Then we also got the Diamond Bolt. Yes, sir. The game knows we're gonna be making a marksman. It was destiny, man. What can I say? Once a crossbow user, always a crossbow user. But yeah, this goes to show how easy it is to get this. That's like 0.5 something percent. I mean, of course, we make it look easy. Well, at least for Hennessy's Gatch, not Lith Harbor. That was a struggle, man. But yeah, at least we got our items, man. Not to mention, Nick, we got super insane luck. 3 packs, 2 brown work gloves, and 900 tickets, or slightly more. Not bad, man. Although, unfortunately, we do need another pack attempt because I only have 1 strength cape. I would like to have a +8, at least a +8 for weapon attack pack, but I don't know. With these excess tickets, I think we'll be rolling down. We're gonna revisit a Mega Sector Gatch. Because we still gotta roll for the earring. I do need to make like a mage pair, if not a strength version as well. So like, I guess that's our only like way we reroll for the alien stuff. It's a lot more feasible too because you only need the chaos crystals anyway. I don't know, man. They say egg drop rate is doubled. I don't know, man. Where are my eggs at? Dude, have you guys finally gotten the Easter stuff, man? I've been low rolling so much. I keep getting the freaking scroll vouchers. Like, it's nice and all, but I'd rather have the drop rate buff, if anything, man. Okay, we gotta revisit the chief in a minute and a half. We'll go a little bit early so we don't miss it. But yeah, most likely we level up today. It's pretty nice. Maybe not. We'll get really close though. We'll get super close to leveling. Right, we should head over now. Before we forget. Oh, it's here. Yup. Spawns a little bit early. All good. No one's here. Yeah, man, so the other day, I was talking about these fudge bars. Dude, I ran out. Had no more fudge bars. Believe it or not, now, today, all of a sudden, it's sunny. Yesterday was cloudy as hell. That's some odd reason today. It's so warm. I don't get the weather here, man. I just need, like, consistency, you know? Either stay warm or not. At least for a week, man. Can't have one day super hot, the next day it's raining. Okay, we got our Gashapon ticket. Speaking of Gash, let's go to the Mega Sector. I forgot to get the timer again, of course, but... let's roll down the Mega. All these tickets are from Gobies, so... definitely not trying to spend Meso. Alright, only thing we're here for is Mesa Ranger stuff. Ideally, we get the white overall, if we can. But other than that, that's it. Maybe, like, if we get these ores, please give us more wisdom crystals, if anything. Ooh, last unwelcome guest staff. Ooh. The game trying to say something for the ice lining? Is it trying to say something? I don't know. One-hand sword. Axe. I think this is a two-hand axe, right? Yeah, the great axe. Although if we get like a last unwelcome dagger, or... yeah. We'll definitely lock that for the future chief bandit. Same thing for the crossbow. We'll lock those suckers for the future. Okay, not the dagger. Okay. Luck dagger. See, the game knows. Chief bandit. Luck dagger. Luck dagger. Ooh, hammer. Ooh, hammer. Oh, see, the game knows. For classic world. The pally weapon. Okay, we have to go blunt weapon, man. We have to go blunt weapon in the classic world. There's no way. The stars are aligning today. If it's not for the 30%, definitely for future gear and characters. Alright, not bad. Got a decent haul for alien plates again. I don't really care for these materials, but I guess it's nice to have again for the future. Like, what are the chances that we'll need these alien ores and plates in the future? Like beyond the Mega Sector? What if, like, the final weapon that you have to make requires you to have all the materials? Hey, yo, map order. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Hey, yo, it's a lurker. I don't recognize her name, but I know we say CC or map order. But of course it's a stinky NL player. Uh-huh. Stinky NL player. I can farm? What do you mean? I have map order. Of course you can farm. You giving me permission to farm? Oh, I don't know. I'll hit you with the ban real quick. Hold up. I don't know when the last time I got coffee, but again, I'm a black coffee drinker. You know what I recently found out? They say like what sociopaths, psychopaths tend to like gravitate towards black coffee. Oh hell no. I'm just not into like the whole sugary stuff, man. Like you literally like, for example, people here love Starbucks. They get all the creams, the sugar, the caramel with their drinks. I'm like, dude, at that point, it's a milkshake. It's not coffee anymore. But who am I to say, man? Like, who am I to say that it's a milkshake? A lot of people are probably piping up, man. Like, oh, I'm typing away on my keyboard, man. There's ain't no way I said that. That's crazy, too. Like, can't you just make your own coffee? Like... I don't know. I was never one to, like, be a Starbucks fan, but... Unless I'm, like, getting, like, a water there... You guys know what's my secret order for Starbucks? Well, it's not a secret anymore if I say it, but... Venti iced water, 2 shots of ice. Yup. That's my go-to drink. They always look at me weird, like, what the hell is 2 shots of ice? Well, if you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. If I get my drink, I see 3 ice cubes in there, I'm like, I'm still gonna drink it anyway. But it's kind of crazy how, like, some places, if you don't, like, tell them to, like light ice, literally half your drink would just be ice, man. Crushed ice or something like that. It's like 50% ice. I remember a few months ago, I went to this boba shop. Like, typically, I don't really get boba. But whenever I do like to splurge and enjoy. My go-to is a taro milk tea, or anything taro related at that point. And I will say this. I forgot to say light ice, because I think I got like a taro slush this time around. And dude, like half my drink was crushed ice. I'm like, damn, man, I fumbled. You always gotta say either zero ice or light ice, man. Otherwise, you get scammed. It's like buying a bag of Lay's, and then half the bag is air. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't want my drink to be half ice. Not today, man. But like, even then with the taro drinks, I know just like the fake stuff, like the powdered taro. I'm not really a fan of that. I like the actual taro. Like, what was that one boba place I went to that had fresh taro? That was so good. Like, I would say that taro flavor or taste is similar to... I think I want to say it's more similar to, like, durian. Even though I never had durian. Like, it definitely has... I would imagine durian has a distinct taste. Fresh taro, at least. Not the fake stuff. It definitely has that flavor. But yeah, every time I walk into Costco and like I walk by the freezer aisle, like I really hope like they don't have that durian ice cream, man. Because if you know, like you can smell it from like so far away. I would be like 2 aisles down. I can still smell it. I think I'm just sensitive to durian, but... I could never eat durian because of the smell, man. Speaking of, I think I lost track of the boss. Oh, it's over, man. Let me just get the timer again. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. We're just right on time. Damn. We had that natural intuition, okay? But yeah, I haven't really, like, noticed the NPC changes. Like, the selling price for these items. Let's actually revisit that update. Alright, so what did Booty say here? Let's see. Great equipment, 0.8 of selling price, okay. Green is 3x. Ooh. Yellow 2x, purple 1.5, blue 1.25. Okay. Oh, shoot. Go ahead. I was looking at Discord. Oops. Oh, wait, this is a two-hand user? Oh, wait, this guy knows. Two-hand user? Oh, yes, sir. Two-hand game, rise up. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. See, we are... Well, I think we're currently the minority, but soon we will be the majority. Yep. I don't know. You guys think we'll get Mushroom Shrine? Because, like, with all these resources from, like, Dragon Scales and Spirits from Leafery, I guess they don't really care about alien ores and plates now with the Mega Sector Gatch, but I would say, like, Heims, you don't really need to, like, worry about it being OP or anything. Because, like, sure, you can go there for XP, but you're gonna miss out on these Dragon Scales, Spirits, in the far future too, pieces of time, so... I guess it depends on what you prioritize. Definitely, dude, when we get the Black Crow boss, I need to get my Stone Tooth, man. I will literally say, screw the alien weapon, I'm using a Stone Tooth. I don't care if it's weaker. Although that dex requirement, I'm not sure about that. Tour guide revamp, really? That's pretty cool. I don't remember seeing that. Definitely would be down for that, though. I would totally be down for that. I wonder why this guy's hovering. Is this his map? Just no way? Oh, hell nah. Y'all better CC or DC. Yup. Yeah, I believe it's only Black Crow, right? That drops a Stone Tooth. I believe he spawns like every 18 to 24 hours or something like that. You're stealing our catchphrase? Hey man, it's not ours, so... It's not mine, it's ours. How's it go, J Legend? How's it going, man? Even the Artale days, that's where our slogan, CC or DC. You already know, like, when we have the macros for Classic World, every time I buff up, that's gonna be my captcha. My caption, CC or DC, man. But yeah, it'd be pretty sick to get Heims, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but like, in Artale days, like, there's this really OP Marauder at the time. Dude, he was just destroying Heims. Like, solo. It was so good, man. Dino's streaming Classic World? Yeah, probably. Might as well cash in on April Fools and clickbait. Who knows, maybe he has early access to the client. I'll be like, I'll be damned, man. Speaking of Classic World, guys, if you guys have not registered, definitely register now. Immediately. You have less than 6 days. Registration ends on the 7th. I'm not sure what time, but... It does end on the 7th, and then the following week will be the beta period. The missile? Nope. I have not seen anything of that. If I wanted to see missiles getting shot to the moon, I'll just go to Xenomega. That's what I'll be doing. Oh my god, I forgot to get the timer again. Let's see. We'll try in 2 minutes. Like around the 16:30 mark on the tracker. Not gonna lie though, when I saw Boutei post the update, like, it's just April Fools, but... I'm glad it wasn't. Messages getting deleted? I see everything. Any classic? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not. Nah, I don't know what to say, J Legend. I didn't touch any kick settings, so... Probably kick being dumb yet again, man. What's new? Yeah, I still see him, so... That's all good. Hopefully. I also believe Dino had like this YouTube short about like a taste of Classic World. I'm like, bro, that's literally the GMS event. Because GMS had an event last patch. You were able to play like the classic explorers. Like for like some cosmetic items. And medals, I guess. That's why the internet is a safe place, man. Everything is accurate. People are wholesome and trustworthy. No spreading of fake news, of course, right? Yeah, but we're gonna need some information about 4th job, man. Please. I think one of you guys mentioned like some like live stream the other day. Like Boutei was live streaming something about 4th job or like developing. I definitely was not around for that. Alright, I think we missed it. The chief. Oh no. Can we get the timer? 2 minutes? Actually, no, we're actually early. Not bad. Let's just hang out then. Yeah, just chill so we don't miss it. I do want to get as many kills in. Honestly, thinking about it now, I think we got our first gas ticket today. Like, I have not seen like a voucher drop or even a gas ticket until today from the chief. It's only been until now. Wow. Because I believe these bosses has like enhanced drop rate, but for some odd reason. We have not been seeing too many of these items. Classic was event Forest Blast? Oh yeah, that event. Yeah, 100%. Oh, it's here, it's here. I will say though, if Classic World has that similar clunkiness, because I remember that on the Mage, for example, the Ice Lightning Mage you get to play during this GMS event, Teleport felt so laggy, and also the healing, so I'm wondering if it'll have that slight delay, like healing, so you can't spam potions, CEO. I keep forgetting All Cure heals the stun. This guy ain't moving, so... Okay, another Chaos Crystal. Nice. Love to see it. Right before we move... Oop. Ignore that. I was trying to fix the whole YouTube sub thing that I had yesterday, but it's bugging out again. Wait, oh my god, TP to the same map. We did a move. Oh my... Are you kidding me, man? Now I've got to wait for another minute. Oh, man. Sorry for yawning, but... Even though I had the AC on, I still feel the heat. That's how hot it is, man. My AC is maxed out, and it's for some odd reason. You already know. Warm weather, napping weather. You got 8 minutes. Yeah, let's do our best to really get in these chief kills. But yeah, if you guys haven't known already, we did get our diamond projectile. So if and whenever we do get more character slots in the future, you will definitely be making the better archer, the marksman, baby. Yup. Although I kind of wish that we got the actual arrow for a bowmaster, because again, like, we haven't really played the bowmaster, but if the game tells us to go chief bandit, tell us to go crossbow, okay, man. Yes, sir. But yeah, hopefully we can get the belt soon. Because if we happen to get the belt today, we'll immediately drop Apex and go straight to... always forget, the Toro Maces or Toro Spear dudes. With accessory for Strength 70 scroll. I think we're gonna go the Strength route for the accessory. And then there's also the pianist rings, but I don't know, man. But at least for the time being, we don't really need the bonus decks or bonus... Well, it's more so on bonus decks. Because we already hit the cap. I do have a few shoes to scroll, but again, like... the gloves would be a better gain, although it kind of feels unrealistic. I guess similar to the shoes too. Because I have quite a few 12 stat shoes, level 80 ones from Gobies. I think I have like 4 or 5 copies, or around like 11 or 12 stat. But you know, with this new NPC selling prices, let's see, yellow items sell for 2x. I don't know, is it even worth it for a double Meso? I feel like we just slammed some scrolls, but... There's always that what if, you know, what if we get reverse items? But what if we don't ever get reverse items? Hey, yo, how would y'all feel about bone shoes? Bone shoes from Pianist. That sounds dumb as hell, I ain't gonna lie. Bone shoes, but I did say before, the bone necklace, dude, that could have been it, man. Oh, purple, wait. Damn, our second purple glove, wait, hold up. 12 stat, that's like the bare minimum. I don't know about this one. Let's see, I believe purple sell for 1.5x. Yeah, 1.5x. I'm kind of curious, does it show the bonus when you NPC, or is it just add it all together? Oh, I don't even know what the... Okay, this is the original selling price. This is the buffed version. Okay, so... Good to know that the selling prices are accurate. But who are we to doubt Boutei, man? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna scroll the glove, man. We're not gonna scroll that glove. At least 13 or better. Let's see, what was the timer on the Chief? I believe it was like 8 or 9 minutes. 8 minutes, okay. And not to mention too, we can save up the spirits and scales. I think between here and Wrestle Squids, I think the XP is a lot similar. Again, what you're only missing out on is like the scales and spirits. I'm really confident that Junior News would be like the go-to place. That'll be the go-to for these spirit items and dragon items in general. Okay, let's head over to the Chief in like 30 seconds. Let me actually take a look at the channels. Let's see. Oh my god. Still pretty packed. We'll do like half of a rotation here. "31 seconds, yup, right on time." Yeah, look at this, guys. The Diamond Bolt. Dang, imagine people like hunting Xenomega back in the day just to get this. And then you just get it from Gatch. Same thing for the alien stuff. Just Gatch for it. Alright, another day, another boss hunt. Another day for the same drops. But I don't think today's the same day. Today's the day we get the belt, man. Today's a freaking day. Although I will be holding all Easter eggs and the buffs for the Gobies. I don't really see the need to use them at Apex. And also, after thinking about the gear on the hero, I think we're just gonna also pause on our gear progression on the hero. Okay, another Chaos Crystal, not bad. Back-to-back 20%. Wait, telling me we can hit back-to-back 20%, but not back-to-back 30%. Come on, bro. But yeah, Boutei did say there's another event scheduled in April and May. I'm kind of curious what event will be happening soon. Like, what's in May? Like, if anything, it would be today, right, for April Fools, but apparently not. I'm not really too sure what else is going on in April, other than Classic World. Oh, speaking of worlds, what happened to MapleStory? Any comms? Nope, no comms from them. Since the 18th, wow. It's been like almost 2 weeks. Oh, I forgot to get the timer again. Let's revisit at the 6-minute mark. Can't even hit back-to-back 100%. Cap, man. Oh, yo, I know, but you can't hit the gold emerald earrings, yellow snowshoes, and lith arbor, man. You make it look so easy, man. When we were starving and struggling, you were eating way too much. My guy was bulking up. Left no crumbs for us, man. Like, I'm that poor orphan kid asking for money on the streets. C-Mac is this wealthy fat man with his yellow snowshoes on, dangling his gold emerald earrings in front of our faces. But yeah, man, today's the day, man. Today's the day, surely we get the freaking belt. The thing I only noteworthy drop from elites, it's only been this accessory scroll. Where is it? Yeah, we got this accessory scroll. That's it. Only this one scroll. Got blue warrior shoes. Oh my god. Terrible stats. Why is this even blue, man? Yo, that means Yeti farming will be even more insane, right? With these NPC changes. Yo. Yetis seem to be pretty insane, man. Because I remember getting a bunch of green items there, specifically the weapons, and weapons typically sell the most anyway. Ooh, double eggs? Oh! Wait, how many eggs do we have? We have 9 eggs? Ooh. So how do y'all like your eggs? Sunny side up, scrambled, poached, fertilized. For me personally, I love scrambled eggs, man. It's either over easy or scrambled. Those are typically my go-to. I think more so for scrambled. I was a huge, like, avid egg eater, as kind of awkward that sounds. Like 2 years ago, I would have at least like 4 eggs a day or something. But I've been taking a break because it was definitely related to the egg shortage that happened recently. How long has it been? Like a year or something? I don't even know, but it was a perfect year for me to take an egg break, so to speak, because how much was like a dozen of eggs? Like, too much, bro. I was like, no, hell no. And with the whole egg crisis or whatever, I'm like, yeah. Scrambled or bust? Yeah. I'm glad we're similar. Not to mention, dude, scrambled is so much easier to prep. You whip it up. Either use some cooking spray, avocado oil, or butter, but I don't know. I never liked the butter on my eggs. Like whether it's salted or unsalted butter, nope. I never fancied butter. Okay, we got like a minute or so left on the clock. Let's get another elite hunt in. I swear, man, today's the day we freaking get the belt. You know what the first thing I'm gonna do with this belt? I'm gonna whip one of y'all. One of y'all here is getting whipped. Eat them or no wait, what? Why would they force you to eat the eggs? Alright, first of all, there's a trick to like making the perfect hard-boiled egg. It's like similar to like how you rest steaks. Like there's like a certain time, like was it like 3 or 4 minutes? Something around that range? And then you dip it immediately into an ice bath. It's either that or you let them rest. I think the ice bath is more easier to do. "44 seconds, okay. Kind of early, but at least we won't miss it. At least for me, I remember growing up, my mom would make like super dry, hard-boiled eggs. I'm like, dude, how do I even eat them, man? I remember every time she would make them, I'm like, okay, well, I eat them because she made them, but I always had to have at least like 2 glasses of water with me. It was that bad. So terrible, man. Oh my god. Definitely like boil them for how long? Like past 5-6 minutes? Nope. I think it was also in high school. So high school, I never knew what a deviled egg is or was. But like I remember this this girl from the south, she brought them to school. I'm like, what the heck is this? She told me they're called deviled eggs. You know what my first question to her was? My first question was this: what makes them so evil? Damn, now that I think about it, I had a good sense of humor back then. Oh hell yeah. But anyway, it's like deviled eggs. I don't know, man. I remember trying that. I'm like, ugh, why is it so creamy? Like, nah, man. I'm really basic. I don't need... Like, what's even inside a deviled egg? Like, you take out the yolk and put something else in it, right? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that's what made it so evil. You replaced you replace nature's filling with something else. I'm like, what? Mayo, yeah, like So you take out the yolk and add another egg to replace it or something? Like what? Like egg on egg? Where am I going? The 13th. I'm not sure if we'll be back by 18th, the 19th or 20th, but at most the 20th. So we're going to have at least 1 week or half of a week for the beta. That should be plenty of time to hit... What, 15? They don't take it out, they mix it in? Oh, okay. And maybe it was how the girl's family made it. I think her mom made it. Again, they were from the south, so... They probably didn't know what salt is. Oh, damn, I went there. I'm just joking. But I will say, whatever they use, man, that was not it for me. That definitely wasn't it. It's definitely an interesting thing to try, but in my honest opinion, wait, wait, oh my god, I didn't get the timer for the chief again. Alright, you know what? Let me just revisit at what's in the random number? Let's try 7 minutes. You keep forgetting to get the timer, man. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but like, as soon as you kill like an area boss, can it just like, the game tell us like, okay, the next boss will respawn in X minutes? A counter? That seems like pretty annoying to keep updating. Maybe there's like some like way to like integrate chat to update the timer. I don't know, but I had to look into it. Yeah, I'll just revisit in like 6 more minutes or something. That should be close enough, hopefully. The most heart attacks out of the whole country? Oh god. Speaking of heart attack, isn't there like this one restaurant in Las Vegas or something? In Nevada somewhere? Named like Heart Attack Grill? Like they have like people dressed up as like nurses or doctors. I don't know why you would eat there, but I would tread lightly, man. Hello, tell me why like the best tasting foods are super high calorie and just so bad for you. 300 plus eats free? No way. Seriously? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm never gonna... Oh, well, hopefully I never get that heavy, man. I think the heaviest I've ever been in my life was like 180. And that was my failed attempt at a bulk, man. I just realized, like, I cannot be eating this much, man. It's not sustainable for me. It's not sustainable for me for the future. It is so bad. One person died there? Oh god, man. Like you're reinforcing obesity. Maybe not directly, but that's crazy, man. You eat for free? If you're overweight, a certain weight limit, that's crazy. How tall am I? I'm sure if Fanta was here, he'll definitely answer you. It doesn't matter what I say because y'all won't believe me either way, so... He also called me 4339. Maybe it's 400 too. Yeah, I don't know, man. 300 is too low. Oh, oh hell no, man. Hell nah. 195, 511. Gee, 6'4". Yeah, and 180 is my heaviest, but ever since then, I didn't like how I felt. I felt like I was out of breath. Just walking. I'm like, nah. It ain't for me, chief. And there's people who eat like way more than that every day. Like, to put this into perspective, the only way you're eating that much every day, I kid you not, you're just eating total junk food. Because imagine eating that much of broccoli, chicken, and rice to hit these caloric numbers. Like, there's no way you can do it. You're gonna feel so satiated to the point where, like, you don't even want to eat more, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, during the not high school, during middle school, when I would save up my money, my bus money to buy a Nex. Dude, man, if it weren't for me walking home every day, if I kept eating that honey bun without the exercise, dude, I'd be cooked. At least for that moment. Like, we would be cooked, man. Those things are like 300 plus calories, if not 500. Because sometimes I would splurge and buy the glazed ones with the white frosting. Like, oh god. Tell me why I'm kind of drooling right now. Although you guys been telling me, like, the honey bunny, what the hell? The honey bunny, the honey bun doesn't taste the same how it used to. So, like, even then, I'm not gonna find out, man. No way. One honey bun a day, but that's on top of the junk I would eat, man. That was on top of the junk I was already eating. I would say I didn't have the best diet during middle school, but when you add in that honey bun every day with no exercise, yup, it's gonna stack up. It's so funny because at the market, there's like a bulk. You can buy honey buns in bulk. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna walk by the snack aisle and be staring down these honey buns. Like, oh. I don't know, man. Is it time for me to hit 180? Is it that time? Oh, I say it ain't so. Industrial scale to weigh the customers? Damn, hell nah. I've always been curious about heart attack, but at this point, man... Wait, before I forget? 10 minutes, okay. Maybe I'll try it once. It doesn't hurt to try anything once, but... It's definitely not something you visit too often, you know? You're gonna go eat an apple. Oh, yeah, so you feel healthy. Okay. And yeah, you know what they say. One apple a day, keep the doctor away. If you throw it hard enough. Yeah, right now, I'm currently around like Well, I used to be sitting around like 157, 158, 156, you know. But I think recently I weighed into like 153, so I definitely lost a little bit of weight. In a good way, though. Like, ideally, I would try to like bulk up to 165 and then cut down and just repeat the whole process, but again, like these days, it's really hard for me to like eat a lot, man. Like, unless I'm eating like pizza or like some junk, I cannot hit these calories clean. Or as clean as I can. Because like my main meal is like, it's very, it's really filling to the point where like I eat it, I'm pretty much good for the day. Like, I probably need to add like some like, maybe like a tablespoon or two of oil, like olive oil or avocado oil in my smoothies or something. I don't know. I definitely gotta add something if I do want to like bulk up a little bit, but... Ayo, I will say though, this morning I was looking at my back because like I rarely, you know, look at my back. So I turned around, my back was facing the mirror, and I turned on my phone's camera. I'm like, damn, oh shit! Cause like, compared to your biceps or your quads, like, your back is not something you really look at too often. But damn, man, that's a power pull-ups. I just been doing pull-ups for my main back exercise. I don't even do anything else. My bad. Tell me why, like right now, I'm flexing my wings, my lats. Oh, let me fly, baby, let me fly. Hey, yo, they say outlaws, corsairs get wings. Nah, man, we don't need that skill. We got our own wings. Peanut butter? Oh, that's the problem. So I use a peanut butter alternative. I use the PB Fit powder. But if anything, I actually prefer almond butter. I like almond butter more than peanut butter. That's more of like a personal taste. But that's also a factor. Like, I could definitely just, you know, just use regular peanut butter or something, you know. Not the lower calorie, like, option. I definitely would be one of those people who order a salad just for the hell of it. At the Heart Attack Grill. Dude, do they even have salads on the menu? I doubt it, right? Because a salad ain't gonna give you a heart attack. Maybe if you drown it with enough ranch, maybe, but... I'm actually curious. Let me take a look at the menu. They should have it online, right? Wait, do they have an official website for this? Oh, here we go, here we go. Wait, this is the actual menu? Wait, no, it's not. Oh, here we go, here we go. Bro, how many y'all... Dude, I bet you y'all won't even go for the food, man. Like, look at this. Are y'all really going for the food or what? I don't know, man. Or anyway, where's the menu at? Oh, Roger, okay. Dude, where's the menu? What the... Wait, hold up. Let me explore before... Dude, where's the menu? Wait, is this the actual website? Why is it so lame? Okay, whatever. I'll just use another website. That sucks. Wait, this is an actual website? Wait, I'm so confused, bro. They are the menu? Okay, this is another website. Is this it, bro? Single bypass burger, triple, double, quadruple. God damn. What the? A hot dog for $13.98? Bro, I can go to Costco, get me a hot dog plus a drink for $1.50. Hello? Oh, wait, here it is. Over 350 pounds, each for free. Ain't no way, bro. You get rewarded for being overweight? What? Dude, that's crazy. Dude, what is this? Nah, ain't no way. But other than that, it's just pretty much a burger place, huh? Wait, sides. Wait, what is this? What is this? Loaded fries, staple. Okay, it seems very like a typical burger and fry restaurant. What's so special about it? Other than, you know, the costumes, the free food thing. Let me revisit the Kent. I don't know, what makes it so special, man? It looks kind of mid to me. Drinks, water. You got beers. That's it? Maybe it's just one of those hype places, huh? You just go for the hype. Social media. Whatever it is. This doesn't really seem too special in my opinion, to be honest. Like, if I really wanted to get a burger, I'd just go In-N-Out, man. And I wonder what kind of beef they use. There's like 80-20, 70-30, 60-40. Damn, I don't know, man. Wait, it says add bacon slices? Wait, what? 30 bacon slices, $5.78. Damn. Wait, no, it comes with 30 bacon slices. And then you could add more? I don't know, man. I'm feeling heartburn already just by looking at that menu. I don't know, man. Dude, with these prices, I'd rather just go to Korean barbecue, man. That's crazy. Never go wrong with Korean barbecue. Especially with the amount I eat when I can eat. Oh, God. We be feasting, man. Can we get a Chaos Crystal? Come on, Chaos Crystal at least. No Crystal. Feels bad, man. Oh my... I did it again. Oh my God, bro. I TP'd to the same map. Oh my God. Dude, why do we keep doing this? Oh, purple thief pinch? I mean, we don't need this. But I guess we're happy with like any purple item at this point. At this point, it sells for more, so might as well, right? Let's see if we can get out of here. 16 seconds. 3 times per attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would say that's above average, no? CC or D? Oh, no, no one's here. CC or DC, man? Yeah, definitely want to reroll your packs. Is there anything else from Lift Harbor that's worth rerolling? Not really, huh? It's just a pack. You don't care for the shoes. You don't care for the earrings. Any glove, any cape there, except for the pink one. Yeah, maybe not. Or like maybe if you really don't have the patience to farm the mage capes, the musketeer capes, then maybe you can reroll them, but I don't know. Definitely packs is like without a doubt, hands down the best item to reroll. Trash packs, yeah, pretty sure you're not the only one. The people who roll the 0 attack pack, NPC. I think in a lifetime we got how many packs? I think 5, right? We got 2 before, and we got 3 with our most recent Gatch run. Yeah, well, in that lifetime in ChronoStory, we've only got 4 packs. Just 4. And 1 yellow snowshoe, 1 gold emerald earring. The only ones we need, man. We don't need any more copies. Okay, bad gloves. Okay, nothing good. What's new, man? Alright, 9 minutes, 6 more minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a better fit, but I really like this Rock Lee outfit. I don't know what else we would go. Like, what other options do we have? That's like realistic to dress up as. Not that many. One Punch Man? I guess that's kind of doable. I do know in the creator shop there's like a lot of avatars, but I want to use those custom avatars, you know. The thing about Saitama is like you can't really get the face right. Or the head shape right. In this case, it'll be a disservice because you can't one-hit these mobs. Like, you gotta one-hit everything you hunt, man. Otherwise, are you really One Punch Man? But that is the pains and gains of playing open alpha. Anything could happen. You know it's bad. Maybe the next month my class is bugged. Booty deletes Buccaneers. Night Lords, if anything. Like, who knows, man. What if we get like another... Well, I highly doubt this is the case, but like a really severe account RMT issue, which honestly doesn't make any sense, but who knows, man. We get another, actually, wait, when the server was converted to a no trading server, did everyone lose their character's progress? Or did people still keep their items and whatnot? Because I don't think it was like a full wipe, right? Because if there was a full wipe and there's like a level 200 this early, I'm like, damn, man. They really clank on the way. But I wasn't around for this RMT wipe, so... maybe it was for the better. Okay, we got like 2 minutes. I don't think anyone else is hunting the chief. Surprisingly. You were a level 200 beginner, dude. Shut your ass up. Ain't no way. Well, to be honest, the CNC Max does stand for Clanker, so... oh, you know what? Believable, believable. I wouldn't be too surprised. You know what? I take back that remark. I believe you, man. How could we forget C-Mac was the first level 200? What? And we weren't around? Come on, man. We missed a monumental moment in history. Alright, let's head over to the chief yet again. Oh, damn, there's someone here. Jump scare. IGN Trey. Dude, wasn't there that artist back in the day? Like Trey Songs or something? Was it Trey Songs? I feel like it's Trey Songs. Oh yeah, it is. Oh my god. Bro. Trey Songs. Damn. Oh, he got stunned? He doesn't know about the all-cure tech. Ooh. Bro, nothing yet again. Oh, I forgot to get the timer. Oh, +1. We will check back in 8 minutes or so. $25 billion orange mushrooms. Alright, let's see if you're lying or not. Orange mushroom EXP. 45. So 90 EXP for mushroom per mushroom. Alright. 90 EXP times 25 billion. How many zeros is this? Is this 25 bill? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 9 zeros. What is 2.25 trill? Trillion? Okay. EXP to level 200. Is there even a table for the old school EXP? Wait, this is even old school? Dude, it's not even old school, bro. No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You know what? C-Mac is legit. Did we see him hit air and dual Ghost Pirates on his Fire Poison? Sure. Did he NPC his packs? Sure. Did he NPC his main earrings? Of course. I think we have sufficient evidence to say C-Mac is legit. Hey, yo, man, let's not forget. He who hits gold emerald earrings in one ticket, Mac. Those are all April Fool paying. Bro. Wait, C-Mac, what happened to your alien weapon and shield? Did you just use that 130 and just 60 the rest? Not even 230s? 330s? Okay, let's get one more chief kill in. And I'm going to show C-Mac how you scroll an alien weapon. Watch this. I'll show you how it's done. Oh, no wonder we were moving so slow. No Sugar Rush candy, man. I will say the Sugar Rush candy was such a good implementation to ChronoStory. Because early game, man, at 50 speed, no joke, man. I would say even carried us in the ant tunnel back in the day. Doing the 999 horny mushrooms, the 999 zombie mushrooms. Alright, let's revisit the chief one more time in like 3 minutes or so. I forgot to get the timer yet again. What's new? I'm pretty sure these are the bad mage shoes, right? Yep. The bad mage shoes. Let's see how many spirits and scales we have. 109 and 127. Not bad. 1k soon. Alright, man. For some odd reason, if we happen to hit 1k spirits and scales before fourth job... Alright, I'll reroll an overall by then, but I highly doubt that will happen. But y'all heard it here, man. Like, it took us quite a while to get even 100, man. Can't imagine 1k. Do this for 10 more times? Hell no. Yeah, but now with the new NPC prices, I'm kind of leaning towards selling those legendary Gobi shoes we found, the level 60 thief shoes. I kind of just want to get rid of them. But at the same time, like 30 shoes for jump scrolls, like they eat your spares so quick. And then let's also exchange our eggs. I mean, I'm kind of hopeful we'll still get any Easter item. Easter event item, but... I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. Oh. The best dad joke of 2026. Not bad, we got one baby chick. I'm gonna save that for gobies. "29 seconds? Damn, look at our timing, man. Impeccable. Alright, what temp is this? I don't even know, man. I got my all cure ready, man. Somehow when we're prepared for the stun, it never stuns us. Come on, man. Yeah, seriously? Alright, this is how you make an alien weapon. Watch this. 10-minute respawn timer? More than enough time. Right. This is a master class on how you land 530s in a row, baby. Watch this. Masterclass right here coming up. Wait, do I even have the materials on this guy? Wait. Okay, we got one so far. Let's keep going until we can't. Okay. Keep going. Oh! Wait, do we have on the mats on this guy? Oh. Oh, Wait, what are we missing? Crystal ores? No. Wait, what are we missing? Wait. Probably the alien plates? No, what? Okay, alien plate. Oh, is it dark crystal and not black? No, it's black crystal. What? Okay, I got 4 plates. I got more than enough. I got this, and this. Inventory slots? Bro, why can't I make my knuckle? Okay, black crystals. Alien plates. 500k mesos. Third unwelcome guest knuckle. Yup. Dude, am I going blind or what? Black crystal. Alien plate. Third guest knuckle. Bro, what am I missing? Dude, there's no way. Is this the April Fool's prank? What the... F9. Wait, which version are we on? Oh god, I can't even check. Wait, oh wait, was this another update? Bro, no way. There's another update? Oh my... You see, guys, I knew something was up. I had all the mats. You can't tell me otherwise. Nah. Nah, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. We had the materials. Our time at Yetis treated us good, okay? Alright, surely because of this update. Watch, check this out. Masterclass, 5 out of 5 incoming. Dude, these all guys everywhere, man. At the fish, the chief, bro. Oh, here we go. Ooh, okay, see? Alright, here it is. Watch this. Easiest reroll of my life. Let's see. We have how many chaos crystals? 20? We only need one. Watch, check this out. It's gonna go blue right here, right? Oh, hello. Wait, it tells you? This doesn't look this doesn't look the best. Damn, who are you to judge me, man? Damn, girl, shit. Let's keep going. Oh, that's so funny, man. This doesn't look the best. Dude, can you say something else? Ooh, a nice one. Dude, that's garbage. What the? I like this change, though. It's pretty cool. Although, man, just eating our chaos crystals, man. It looks average. Dude. This is bugged, man. Bro, what is going on? Nah. This is bugged, man. We would've got a blue knuckle by now. Ain't no way, bro. Oh! See? That's why you gotta pipe up. This is what we need, man. Uh-huh. Alright, show me that 82. Bro, what is this, dude? Nah, man, the race are bugged, man. Nah. The race are bugged. Nah. 20 crystals for that? Nah. Nah, man, the rates are... I'm calling it, man. I'm calling it. The rates are bugged. Wait, what? What? Oh, this one. Dude, what is this, bro? You know what, guys? You didn't let me finish. This was a masterclass of what not to do, okay? Hope y'all learned well. Yep. That's what not to do, okay? Mm-hmm. Dude, nah, man. The races are bugged, bro. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way, man. Bro, those were all my Gobi crystals. I even made 4 extra. Oh, hell no. Oh my god. See, man, we're so traumatized. I should have just not done it, but at this point, we're committed. Alright, let's see this all the way through. We'll power farm the crystals at Yetis. I'll pop a baby chick there. Dude, nah, that is crazy. $50 attack glove, really? I'm kind of curious why he used a regular work glove than a class glove. Maybe he knows about the boss meal meta. Ooh. Transferable gloves? That's a lot of value, man. Okay, let me just chill on this map. Yeah, plus 730 is insane. I would say at least for Buccaneers, you do have like a 20% weapon attack passive, so ideally you get the most weapon attack as you can. Plus 5. Wow, I wonder if like if you just full sent that claw. The last two failed slots were non-booming 30s. Like speaking of, there he is. Wait, dude, like every time we relog, I gotta mute this megas. I was watching some old VODs and like, dude, this megas are out of hand, man. Yeah, I'll pop one coupon at Yetis. Hopefully we hit a max attack knuckle, and then we leave it at that. I'm not sure how many wisdoms we can get in 15 minutes though. That's the problem. No spoils, of course. Alright, let's go to... Anyone here? Oh, no one's here. Thank goodness. Oh my god. Wait, we should be able to get quite a few Mesos here in 15 minutes. With the new NPC changes. Let me just make sure I'm not NPCing my alien weapon. I don't think so. Dude, imagine we had these NPC changes back then, man. All the time I spent here on Yetis. Are you telling me it could have been better, bro? Man, it feels so weird. I feel like the spawn should be a lot better, but this ain't white Yetis. And hopefully with whatever wisdom we can get, we hit at least 82 knuckle. Because if you think about it, if you land a +5 weapon attack on your weapon, that's a free 30 scroll. A purple item. 50% more Mesos, okay. I'm only gonna spend 15 minutes here. If we don't hit with the whatever chaos crystals you can make, that's it. I'm gonna revisit the knuckle another time. Ooh, a green weapon. Okay, more Mesos. But yeah, man, no, the racer bugged. The old us would have hit 82 in like 5 crystals, man. There's no way. Dynamic rates, man. Dynamic rates! That's funny how that works. When things don't go your way, you always like second guess the rates. But when things does go your way, you never question the rates. That's basically GMS in a nutshell. If you don't hit, you're baby raging. If you do hit, you're just flexing everywhere. When you hit a 30 scroll, yes, exactly. And when you boom... Because for us, if you missed a 30, it's basically boomed at that point. Yeah, man, there is no in-between. There's only the sudden extremes. In either case, scrolling is 50-50. It goes or it don't. At least for rerolling, man, there is no 50-50. Anything goes. RNG's quote, never let the player know your next move. That's why I still can't believe we hit 4 30s on the Warrior Shoe. Oh my god. I don't think we're ever gonna beat that. Score that hit 1%, but gives +6. I don't know, that feels kind of overpowered. Because what's 30 to the 6th power? I'm pretty sure that's less than 1%, right? I mean, if we had those scrolls, bro, I would definitely send them, man. I feel like I've seen this MapleStory guy around. Is he the infamous Clanker? Just rebranded? You think that's the same guy? Wait, inventory's full? Okay, let's see how much we make. I think typically, like, it was like 5 mil Mesos per NPC or something. Oh, 6 mil. Okay. It kind of went up. Now just multiply 1 mil times how many times we NPC in our lifetime at Yetis. Dude. That's probably like an extra bill, huh? At this point. Or more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of missing change, man. Dude, we need back pay immediately. We need compensation for our losses. Yeah, but this is such a nice throwback, man. Where it all began. Before Leafree, before Aqua Road. We were just here, man. That's why it's quite unfortunate. Like, the mobs that we hunt on don't really get too many wisdoms, man. You can make 4 extra crystals so far. So I'm assuming by the end of this coupon, we'll be at 10 rerolls. Damn, inventory's full again? Okay, that one was like 4 mil. Okay. Maybe not like an extra 1 bill, but maybe 500 mil at least. Yeah, I think it's not 1 bill. But still, man. As long as it makes, you know, new players that much easier to like get Mesos so they can like accelerate their progress through buying vouchers, if anything, or gas tickets. Still overall a nice change. At least for me recently, I've been seeing like a lot of like new player questions lately, so I would assume there's been a lot of like new players joining ChronoStory, which is always a good thing. But dude, man, Classic World, holy. I'm really hoping by the end of the beta, they announce release date or something. Or like share any good news at this point. Because deep down, a part of me really is still hoping that they'll release Pirates last minute, but I doubt it, man. But I really like playing the Buccaneer. I feel like if I gave Buccaneers a shot back then, because back then, growing up, I avoided what? Archers and pirates like they were the plague. I just heard so many horror stories like, yeah, these classes suck. They don't do damage. You might as well play something else. And little young me believed the internet. Big mistake there. Of course, Pirates back then wasn't as good to ChronoStory's Pirates, but again, me being a simpleton, I'm pretty sure I would enjoy the class. Not to mention, man, don't get me started. If I knew how OP mages were, dude, I would have made a mage immediately. But again, little young me didn't know any better. know what I play? An Evan. Like, if I can go back in time and tell myself, play another class, I would. I would, like, snatch that mouse out of my younger me's hands and, like, don't click Evan. But, like, when you're a new player and you see, like, oh, new class is released, like, I feel like you naturally gravitate towards the new content. But yeah, Evans, though, I mean, everything locked behind the cash shop for your skills, that was not it, man. And to be honest, I don't even know why I still play the class. I have like level 5 magic guard, and as a mage, you're squishy as hell already. Like, I don't even know how I got past, what was the level 30 area? Mushroom Kingdom? I don't even know how I got past that, man. But I wanted to say I got to like, maybe like before third job is when I like realized like, yeah, I'm so weak without these skill books. So I wanted to say like, I main swapped around like level, like the mid 60s maybe. As long as I grind today, it's pretty much the same time, Monday to Friday. We got an extra 2 hours, more or less. But yeah, I made a knuckle last minute. I'm gonna see if we can do our rare like chance to scroll a knuckle, but yeah, this shoe is getting his wisdom ores, man. Hey, it looks like we're not even gonna hit on 100. We only have like maybe 6 rerolls. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, but once in the blue moon, we'll give a knuckle a shot, but because we get every 10 attack we get is basically another 2 add on top of that. But I don't know, just play hero. You get double attack passively at this point. Who am I to judge? I will say though, with this extra levels, and we're feeling kind of OP, man. We clapped the Yetis in one hit. Okay, we're done. So we end up with a total of 6 rerolls. Wow. Hopefully this is enough. We'll see. If not, we're moving on. Alright, 6 attempts. Here's 1. Here's 2. Oh, wait, is this it? 82? Bro, why is it blue if it's only the strength went up? Bruh. Ooh, a purple? Wait, purple is good, right? Wait, purple is better than blue. Wait, hold? I forgot. The tiers apply to rerolling as well. Wait, our first purple. Dude, there's no way this is not 82, right? There's no way this is not 82. Alright, let's see. Dude, how is this not 82? Come on, man. How many do we have, man? Wait, that was the last. We have 2 more rerolls. Whatever, man. I don't care. Dude, how was that not max roll? You know what, man? End my misery. Alright, we're done, man. We're done. No more, no more. Dude, man, what a scam. What a scam rerolling is. What did not realize? What did we not realize? April Fools. Hope you're doing well, Justin. Long time no see. Yeah, this is a new channel, so I'm pretty sure no one's on here. Wait. Where are the mobs? What? Dude, what is going on, man? Yo, look at this, man. Wait, there's one? Dude, this map is a ghost town. Yo, there's nothing here. Damn. What the heck is going on, man? Wait, now they're here? What? Dude, my eyes are playing tricks. My eyes are playing tricks, man. There's no way. Oh my god, man. What is going on? Indonesia just got hit by a giant earthquake? Oh no, man. Are you trolling us, man? Because today's April Fools. This is a low blow for you, man. If you are. If you're not capping, dude, I hope Sneeze is okay. And everyone there. Dude, so that means you're not grinding with Sneeze in Showa Town? Oh, 7.4 earthquake. Oh, damn. And it sets off a small tsunami? Oh, no. Damn, man. Feels bad. Yeah, family in Indonesia, man. Hope y'all are doing okay. Not your family, your friends, distant relatives are doing okay, man. And then there's me, sleeping through earthquakes in Cali. Oh, it's just another day. Dude, that sucks, man. We're doing alright, man. Like, we made a knuckle spontaneously, and of course we don't hit. Every 30 we've been slamming recently, it blows up on the first scroll. Here, look, I'll give you an example. Watch. I have a bunch of these 12 stat level 80 shoes. We're just cursed, man. Watch. Where's I need an idiot here. Where are they, man? Where are my spares? They're here somewhere. For some odd reason, just everything's blown up on the first scroll. See, where are they? I know I had quite a few. I did not NPC these. Oh, here they are. Alright, watch this. Our 30s are cursed, man. They're just cursed. They call Saitama One Punch Man. They call me One Boom Man. See, look, that one failed. Oh my god. That one failed. Where's my other ones? That one failed. Got this one. This one failed. Like, dude, we are just cursed. Oh, wait, this one. Oh. Okay, well, that was an anomaly, but y'all get my point. Like, like our luck, man. Oh, this Timo guy, CC or DC? The rightful owner has returned. Give it... Nah, man. Account sharing? What is this? MapleStory Worlds? Ain't no way. Got him with the map order. Yeah, but when do you expect Sneeze to hit 200? Like, is it really going ham? I would imagine after this EQ. Yeah, this is my issue. I should be serious, but I was gonna say EQ base power 100. Bro, I'm sorry, man. I can't. I really hope his family is safe. Actually, the fact that I kind of disconnected from Instagram, I do have one good friend in Indonesia. Ooh. Maybe it's one of the rare times where I actually log in through my PC and check up on them. $190? Why $190? Doesn't he want to do Pink Bean, right? What happened to his ping bingo? Like, you would assume that you want the extra 50 AP. What is that, like roughly 10 attack? I don't know, cause like I'm assuming there's no like new players like entering mid game, if not late game in Artale. So basically, the game is just surviving by whatever community is still in Artale. Yep, I don't recognize any of these guilds' names. At least from when I was playing, so... But Sin City, definitely, I'm gonna need to ban every NL in that guild, man. Y'all know how I feel about NLs. Because after a certain point, it's like you're only releasing endgame content and feature content for the people who are already established. I don't know, do you think they'll still keep updating NA or global Artale? Or like, will they do the Korea treatment where like they got one server entirely, one day? Like, yeah, you know what? We don't like Reboot anymore. You're gone. Yo, what's good, Chris? How you been, man? Tell me you signed up for the beta. It's time for your return soon. But hopefully by May. Dude, if they don't release Classic World in May, man. It's gonna be released next year. Or the year after that. Or the year after that. Artale is thriving. Yeah, I mean, at least it makes sense to focus on something that's working. But it's not right, like... Have they even updated, like, global Artale? Like, hey, like... We're gonna be focusing on Taiwan. Taiwan's version. So expect slower updates. I doubt it, man. And this is something that I also foresaw too, like when it comes to Artale's like longevity is like the fact that they're delaying content so much was already like a sign. And not to mention, like, sooner or later they're not gonna be the only like classic server on the old school Maple. For old school Maple, so they won't have the monopoly for very long. Yeah, that's why I called it quits. I'm like, yup, took so long to get other content. I'm out, man. So I'm still wondering, like, how are you and Sneeze still playing, bro? Like, I'm just in awe. Like, you guys are really committed. You guys are loyal. The moment he quits, he'll drop the game. Alright, I'll DM Sneeze to quit the game. That way you can join us for Classic World, right? No, funny thing, Irek did try Chrono, but I think it's because he messed up on his build. He just like, nah, screw this. Nah, I think it's similar to me, like how I compare like other games to MapleStory. Irek is comparing the experience to Artale. Like, you definitely got the grind set. If you can do an Artale, you can do it here, but it's just the fact that you have to start over from scratch. That's what sucks. Alright, see you, Astro. Get them games for me. Oh, right, the chief. Oh, we should get the timer for that. Seven minutes. I'm pretty sure you can. You just gotta VPN. Although I'm not really too sure what the ping situation is, but I'm pretty sure it's still possible. You just have to go jump. You have to jump through more hoops to play the game. But yeah, man, I'm pretty sure, like, once you detach yourself from Artale, whether it's ChronoStory or Classic World or whatever other game you're gonna move on to, I mean, it'll be an easier transition. Because at least in ChronoStory, it's basically solo, unless like hunting the fish or the chief Centaurus, but even then, it's not really party play focused right now. Like, it's kind of awkward adding PQs at this point in the game when you have these grind quests. Because, like, the green mushrooms, the zombie mushrooms, the horny mushrooms basically skip KPQ. Otherwise, it takes forever. Says the guy who's grinding at 180. No, man. You gotta you gotta revisit this, man. It does not take forever. It takes time, but it doesn't take forever. At this point, you're just trying to talk yourself out to giving ChronoStory another chance. I see what you're doing, man. Tell you, man, you just gotta let go. Let go and you'll be free. For the 17 stat. But definitely, unless you're like going out of your way to like recruit a hunting party. I mean, nah. This is a similar situation in Artale. You gotta go out of your way to socialize with others. Nah. I don't buy it, man. Other than the PQ dip, nah. I don't buy it. I'm not buying what you're selling. If it was Classic World, okay, I understand. But nah. I would say to put things into contact is like comparing a Fuji apple to a Gal apple. They're very similar. There's no like stark contrast between the two. Very similar games, man. But tell me why one's better. Tell me why one of these are better. Because, like, don't tell me they're gonna release NLC towards the end of the year. Like, that would be insane, man. Because you're telling me, again, I said this repeatedly, but if I was still going to be at Junior Newts holding down Piercing Arrow, or it'd possibly even be soloing the other map, the bigger Junior Nudie map, like, nah, man. Like, well, like, what's the time frame between Leaf re-release and, I guess, Showa Town? What was that down period? At least a year, right? Roughly around a year? Ain't no way. Like, it would literally just be, what? Your 7 or 14 weekly bosses, newts. Yeah, I don't really see that happening. Just no way. But, you know, for what it's worth, definitely enjoyed our time in Artale. Again, making that Bishop first character, damn, man. I think it was definitely most fun towards the beginning stages of the game. Again, like, once you get into the whole, like, grind set, power leveling, PQ boosting and all that, it's really hard to, like, just enjoy the game for how it is. Like, it's a similar situation with ChronoStory. That's why, like, when we made this character, we try to play the game as blind as possible. And then once we learn more and more about the meta, certain features, gimmicks, areas to go to, kind of kill like the early game exploration, you know, learning things on your own. I guess like once you start chasing efficiency, that's when it goes kind of downhill. Some people actually prefer the efficiency, but that's why I always recommend to people, like, whenever you start MapleStory, like, doesn't matter if it's ChronoStory, any other Maple World game, or even GMS, like, highly recommend to just play the game how you think you should be playing it. Don't look at any guides, or the best class charts, DPM charts, whatever, class rankings. Like, just play the game how you think you should be playing it, and then after a period of time, like, it's either you're really committed to the game or not. But by the time you commit to the game, you're like, okay, time to be efficient now. Oh my god, I lost track of the timer again. Oh well. Let me visit the map again, get the timer, and come back here. Oh, wait, no one killed it. Chance time. Redemption arc. And that's why for class growth, I really want to take things slow because, again, once you adopt this efficiency optimization mindset, like, it kind of soils the game per se. I mean, it's really hard to avoid this, like, this perspective because MapleStory is a grinding game, naturally, but it's like, it's hard to appreciate, like, the quests, the lore, and stuff like that when you're just chasing levels and damage. And then once you start chasing these things, it's really hard to, like, go back. And because of these reasons, that is why the early game experience is so important. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we're getting Forest Job, but at the same time, like, how about Korean Folktown? Apparently Korean Folktown is going to be similar to Leafree, right? Like, at least with the areas that we have access to in Leafree. Between, like, what, 80 and level 110? Now, before, I was assuming Korean Folktown would be like Aqua Road. And then within those level ranges, not the deep sea areas, but because I will say the new player experience in GMS is complete garbage. Yo, wait, I just realized we had 4 dice buff. Wait! But yeah, yesterday I was talking about the, like, how we were logging on yesterday. There was like a live stream for the CMs playing ChronoStory. I actually checked out the VOD. I scrubbed through it. And I'm like, damn, man. Like, I think they're like hanging around the Kerning Swamp. It's also kind of weird though. Like, did they spawn him with like level 40 characters or what? Because I was kind of expecting them to like start at level 1 or something. I was kind of confused why they were like already second job. Like I believe level 40s around there. Unless they were continuing from a previous stream, I'm not too sure, but I was expecting them to like start from scratch, but I guess not. And I also realized too, like, they released a new game, like, I forgot what the title was, but it's like, it was very reminiscent to Grand Theft Auto. Like, it has a similar, like, artwork style, where you click play on the game. Doesn't look like it's too well received, though, because I will say, like, if you're on MapleStory Worlds, there's like a really low chance you're playing other games on here. Like when they continue to release like, I don't know, these auto battlers, idle games, monster farms, I'm like, what is going on, man? Yo, it's good Sim. Long time no see, man. Hope you've been doing well. Wait, is it the deadline to transfer already? I gotta transfer out my Ren. I believe you have until like mid-April, right? Hopefully I didn't miss the deadline. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I should probably do it now. Although, like, I have not been bossing the last 2 or 3 weeks, so... Sent 1H Lucid, you got a Twilight Mark, right? It's funny how, like, I had that as a potential boss meal. But, like, I don't really care to boss on it. Because, like, I'm so spoiled with using Ascent. Like, C10 literally takes me, like, 2 minutes to do all 5 bosses. Maybe 3 minutes, but it's super quick. Meanwhile, I'm spending, like, 40 minutes on the Ren. Total. Hey, man, congrats on the Roar 4. I believe I hit my Roar 4 pretty early on. But, oh, wait, have you heard of the new ring changes in the future? So the new meta will be Roar and Continuous. You'll be able to use both. You can just have Continuous on as your passive ring. And then you can also use Roar when it's up. And it's a very strange change. So the new meta in the future will be Continuous plus Roar. Every other ring is kind of obsolete. So definitely try to get a Continuous ring if you can. Is this still considered ring swapping? I don't think so. I think you... No, I think it's still ring swapping, but yeah. Instead of swapping between Roar and Weapon Jump, it's just Roar and a Continuous ring. I'm pretty sure you can. If I remember correctly, you had like another character, right? Before you made that Ren in Challenger World? But yeah, the game will always be there. The thing about MapleStory 2 is like, give it enough time, and the game will be easier and easier. But who cares about that? Classic World soon, right? Are you going to join us for Classic World? Please say yes. Tell me why the answer is yes. I will say though, GMS right now is kind of stale because this collaboration event with One Punch Man, it's okay, but it's definitely not one of these content-filled events. At least on paper, Classic World, if you play in the full party, this is why I'm trying to like really get people to play. Because I want to do like full parties with you guys. Full parties, maximum EXP. Because beyond 4 people, you get double EXP, or at least 4 people. I'm not sure what the scaling is for 5 and 6 people, but definitely like Artale days. Could be in those parties again, but it'll be a lot more smoother and definitely accessible. So like stuff having like 25, 30 people per channel. You have like what? I'm not even sure what the player count, player cap is in GMS per channel, but it should be like a few hundred at least, right? Nah. I believe you still have the genes. It's just they become dormant. They're untapped. But when you need it the most, they'll activate. That's just either fortunate or unfortunate rule of epigenetics. It may work for your it may work in your favor or against you. In this case, I think it'll work in your favor. Because for Classic World, I know for sure this KPQ. As I'm really hoping with this online beta coming up in basically 2 weeks from now. Because I believe I've heard whatever we tested or what we know of Classic World was based on an older client or version of their game. So ideally they give us not the most recent updated client, but like something very similar to it or close to it. There's just no way to give us a repeat again, right? The same stuff that we already know, but with more people. That would be the biggest L of this year, man, from Nexon. Like, not only are you capping how many people can play in this beta, like, you don't add anything new. Like, that is the dumbest marketing strategy in my life. But one twist I kind of want, it'll be annoying for LPQ, but like, you know the box stage where like the code is 133-221-323-123-111? Like, what if that code was randomized each and every entry? Dude, that would be a hell. Dude, that would be insane. It's like everyone really has to bust their ass and like try every digit on each platform until the very top. I mean, that is definitely one way to spice things up. Because to be honest, in my opinion, this might be a hot take or not, but having that stage with the same code, like it never was randomized or changed, was kind of lame. Like they can just randomize that stage's code and then just make the overall PQ shorter to compensate. Stage 8, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, just compensate for the rest of the PQ because, again, selling points of Classic World, nostalgia, community. I would assume having a randomized code during the whole 1333 stage is part of the social / community aspect. And don't get me wrong, I hated stage 8, man. Yeah, but just overall, just make the PQ shorter. And really capitalize on, like, the coordination, you know? Because I've always thought that was a pretty lame mechanic. Like, the same code every run. At that point, it becomes just, like, monotonous and robotic. It's like, it's very similar to, what was it? Romeo PQ, right? With the platform stage. Like, we had to use, like, a different website to, like, keep track of who tried what platform. I wouldn't say no one has time. It's just no one has as much time. Or they rather use that time for other things. But definitely, the people who are against that are like the hardcore fans of classic, like vanilla classic. Honestly, I can't agree with them. Like, there needs to be a fine balance between time efficiency and progression. Buying something track. Oh yeah, I've never done the whole tracking thing, but there was a reason why I wasn't leader. And it was because I didn't have a tracker. I didn't even know what it was until after the fact. But that's why I'm really thinking, like, they're probably gonna have like some daily system kind of similar to GMS, because again, your progression in Classic is tied to your playtime. I don't know, there's definitely a lot of ideas, but we'll have our answers. But hopefully we'll get most of our questions answered by this online beta. That would be ideal. I forgot to get the timer again, man. What's new, bro? 2 minutes, not bad. Because I know for sure with Classic World, the only thing I'm doing in GMS is not even daily, it's just weekly bosses at that point. But yeah, it's pretty crazy how people really want or fantasize about a pure old school MapleStory with no quality of life, no down jumps. Like, if you will go mage, or basically anything that's not a warrior in Maple Island, like, You take forever to get off. So again, like you're being punished for not playing a warrior early on because you can't add strength to your stats to kill stuff faster to get off the island. Like they want to keep that, not the whole like, oh, your AP resets. Or like, oh, your AP is automatically allocated to strength temporarily. Like these people don't want that. I'm like, dude, what are you smoking? Like, who wants that, man? I'm pretty sure the vast majority do not want that. I do not want that. Maybe it would be different if I was actually part of, like, the early classic Maple days, but at least when I start playing, the game would put points into strength for you automatically until level 10 or something. But by then, you're off of the island. And then your AP would reset. But people don't want that. Which is kind of insane to me, but... Bro, I thought we got a belt, a green belt. But we got a green concerto. Max... Whoa! I kind of want to lock this to keep it. That's pretty cool. A green concerto? I mean, at that point, if you really wanted old school Maple, then you gotta play a private server or something. It's definitely not classic. Because even though they mentioned at MapleCon, classic rolls a balance between modern and old school. It's halfway. It's 50-50 of each side. People are still yapping. It's gonna be vanilla. Some people are just very delusional, man. Like, even the source themselves, Nexon said this, and you're still kind of trying to refute the idea. Like, there's evidence during these playtests where, like, skills have definitely been adjusted. And you're still going on about vanilla classic? Come on, bro. Like, get real. Well, that's why I love Reddit, because you have these people who are still on this, like, delusion. I definitely don't waste my time arguing with them, because, like, why bother, man? I don't want to be a keyboard warrior. You know what warrior I want to be in Classic World? A freaking paladin. That's the only warrior I want to be. Not a keyboard warrior. Just raging away. Yeah, but I don't know. There'll be people who say, "Oh, I'm not gonna play this. It's not vanilla." All right, man. Better not see your ass on the game. If I see your ass on the game, you're banned immediately. This is gonna be you. I will find a way to contact the GM and get you banned personally. Hey, yo, man, don't test me. My uncle works on Nexon, alright? One word, you're banned immediately. Oh well, at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna be enjoying the game. Hopefully you guys will too. Even if you just log on for for the initial nostalgia, you know, just for a couple of days, few minutes, few hours, whatever floats your boat, man. Definitely similar to Artale, the golden age for Classic Roll will definitely be within the first few weeks or so. And then after that, we'll see how the game performs, but... like, if I can pick, like, one FOMO thing that's kind of acceptable by Nexon, it's definitely the early stages of a server. And then, you know, once everyone gets established, the merchants are camping, the bots are clinking, the sweats ain't showering, like, you already know it's real. Like, that's say goodbye to the golden period. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Not everything's gonna last, unfortunately. But even though if that's the case, it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy whatever time you have with, you know, with whatever you're doing. If anything, like, you should make the most out of it. Yo, what's good, Billy? Don't y'all know Billy was a badass skater back in the day? Billy was a Tony Hawk back then. He was Tony Hawk before Tony Hawk. So y'all learned something new today, yup. Lack of scrolls? No, not at this point, no. More so than a lack of crystals. I'll tell you that. I retried a knuckle, and it wasn't even a good roll, but I didn't have the patience, man. I'm not sure when we'll try another knuckle, but we'll do it randomly, man. Classic plan. I said this before, but I remember, like, even when I was playing MapleStory and Reg server around like 2016-ish, 2017. I did see like some like old Facebook ads, like they would use like old School MapleStory for their ads. So I want to say they were also like gauging interest since then. And MapleStory Worlds just sealed the deal. Especially with Maple Lands. But that's just me. I remember seeing these really like old school theme posts, advertisements on Facebook when I used to use Facebook. Not anymore, but I would see them pop up here and there. So I'm gonna assume like they were already gauging some interest since then, but that was enough evidence for them to really like invest into classic Maple. It was definitely more so for Maple Worlds. Artale, it's hard to say. I'm not really too sure about Artale, but dropping Worlds after Classic? Definitely not. I mean, we'll play less. We'll play less of ChronoStory for sure. But unlike Artale, we're not gonna 100% drop it. Because I'm sure, like, just people who just are anti-Nexon in general, it doesn't really make sense because MapleStory Worlds is technically still run and operated by Nexon. So that's kind of like a hypocritical moment for me, but like some people would just still prefer to play on private servers, GMS, ChronoStory, or whatever other game on Maple Worlds, but we're not gonna drop ChronoStory 100%. It'll probably be like 90% classic world, 10%, no, yeah, 90% classic, and then 5% between GMS and Chrono. You love ChronoStory more than Artale and Mapleland. Wow, Mapleland, really? Artale, I agree, but Mapleland? Wow. RMT, yeah. RMT is inevitable. RMT is inevitable. As long as there's trading around and there's, like, you can make accounts without, like, your social number or some form of ID, there's always going to be botters around. And gold sellers. That's just reality. Unless for somehow Nexon has like a dedicated team always hunting down suspicious activity. I highly doubt that's the case though. Whoa, 15 stack shoes? Whoa, is this good? Artale? It's definitely the content pacing. I think, yeah, it was on my marksman too. It's like, I believe I was nearing the 140s. And judging from the content from Korea Artale, I'm like, huh, why aren't we getting this, like, anytime soon? Wait, what? It makes no sense. They already have it available in Korea. What's the holdup? So it was that on top of the allegations for the mods and like also the allegations of like Artale conspiring with like Meso sellers or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but just the fact that these things start in the first place, you know something's going on. But the number one for sure was the content pacing. Like, it doesn't make sense to delay content that you already have. If it's something that you're doing from scratch like Boutei, then sure. It takes time. That's a non-negotiable, but for something you already have, man, like, it makes zero sense. One day to stop playing. Yeah, that's also the reason why, like, maybe I didn't really say this on stream when I was playing Artale, but definitely it was in the works, man. Like at that point, I saw no future for the game. Like, nope. And look at me start on a new player base. But definitely this was in the works, man. Like, at that point, it was either that or GMS. I'm like, at this point, GMS feels more enticing. Because at least for me, like I'm a big fan of custom content, especially in old school. Because I'm on the other side of the spectrum, where it's like you can't really keep it. After a certain point, it's not going to be classic anymore. Because you're going to have to introduce some content. Otherwise, you know, just for the sake of comparison, you'll be like one of many private servers who's hard capped at what? A ping bean or something like that. And after that, you don't really release anything else. I guess I'm trying to say, like, there's a hard ceiling for what you consider classic. And after that, there's not really much innovation because people would just claim, like, oh, this is not classic. This wasn't here back then. Yeah, Artale definitely had its monopoly. But it's easy to foresee that it's not going to be that case forever. Like, yeah, man, things change. It's not going to stay the same. Yo, Achilles, thanks, man. Thank you, thank you. I'm not sure you're here, but I appreciate you, man. No, they're not really videos. They're just like just memories at this point. Each video is a memory for old me in the future. Y'all don't believe me, but when I turn to a grandpa, I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna look back on his channel, man. It's like the main reason why I started this. So tell me why this guy's moving so... Tell me why his nail pet is moving faster than him. Come on, bro. I think you need some sugar in your life, my guy. You want some sugar? Come here. Big Bang-ish content. Yeah, so like after a certain point, you're forced to go beyond the classic ceiling. Like, there's just no way around it. That's how I look at it. Alright, see you, J Legend. Like, I will say, like... You can harp on, like, how things are classic, things aren't classic, but, like, after a certain point, things will definitely not be classic after a certain update. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you enjoy ChronoStory changes, I'm pretty sure... I'm confident to say you'll enjoy Classic World. And if you don't like ChronoStory... But, like, apart from its, like, technical limitations... Like, if you like the concept of, like, rebalancing, skill changes, content, revamped areas in ChronoStory, I'm pretty sure, again, you'll enjoy Classic World. And if you don't, then maybe you don't, maybe you won't. But that's okay. Showtime release. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The timing is so bad. Like, you also have to keep in mind player retention. Like, for example, booty. Like, booties, like, even though these events are, like, pretty much recycled, it keeps people engaged somehow. It doesn't have to be, like, a huge event every time, you know what I mean? Like, as long as people know there's stuff, that stuff is, you know, planned in the future, in the nearest future, and if you give them some timeline, that's all they need, man. To be honest, that's all they need. For some odd reason, Nexon can't understand this idea, or even Artale at this point, right? Like, to put this into another comparison, like, this is not just me buttering up booty. Oh, hello. Buttered up booty? Damn! Anyways, like, Artale is focused on the bag. Booty, on the other hand, is focused on, like, making a good game. You know what I mean? A decent game, if anything. If not, great game. Like, if Artale really cared about their game, they would equally balance between Taiwan and global. But they don't. They don't care. They saw one brings them more bag than the other. Okay, I'm out. I mean, hopefully down the line, like, I really hope Booty can, like, monetize more, because at this point he deserves it, but Artale is focused on the monetization first before the content. So they got their priorities mixed up. And again, like, there's a reason why we're on ChronoStory and not NexTale or Old School Maple or any other thing out there, man. There's a reason why we're here, you know. Generally enjoy the community here, the player base, the potential, the developer, you know. And don't get me wrong, I snooped around NexTale and Old School Maple, but they didn't really seem too appealing to me, to be honest, so that's why I'm not playing it. Yeah, maybe it won't be apparent right away, but people can definitely sense, like, authenticity, genuineness, you know, creativity and innovation. Whether you like it or not, people are sensitive to these kind of things. I know I am. That's why I tend to gravitate towards, like, certain people, if not certain games, you know what I mean? There's a reason why you supported MMO Go first before Artale. Hey man, with that logic, I don't blame you, bro. Dude, that is a good one. I like that. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh boy, I can't wait, man. Classic World and Hennessy's. Okay, what were the more like famous like bot spamming sites? So just definitely near the FM entrance in Hennessy's like street market area. Like with the hair salons and stuff like that. There's also the area outside of that entrance. It's not near, that's not like near the storage keeper portal, but you know where the main, like the where the middle of the map was. And I believe there's also a spot near the taxi cab. Not the VIP one, but the white cab. So like they definitely planned out their strategy to like where to spam and advertise. Oh my god. Lots of scripts. Oh true, I was hit with that one back in the day. But it was only like once or twice. It didn't really happen too often, but to be honest, I would DC, man. Like every time I see the first whisper, like, oh god, here they go, man. They're starting, man. They're starting. Yeah, my computer back then was not good, man. I'd be shocked if anyone had a decent computer to run Maple back in the day. At least I didn't. I used one of those generic office computers that my mom used, but after a certain point, she never used it. It was more me using it. Like the equivalent for me, like playing MapleStory and then getting like spammed with these Meso sellers through whispers. It's pretty much the whole situation with dial-up. Like as soon as someone called that phone you're using for dial-up, you know you were cooked. That was the same situation for me with the whispers. But hey man, that just goes to show you don't need the best computer to run Maple. At least old school Maple, I can't really say the same for modern Maple, but yeah, you don't really need too much for classic Maple. I don't even know what I had back then. Windows XP? Windows XD? I don't know. Windows XP? Windows X3? Ooh! Hey yo, have y'all heard of Windows Uwu? Oh my god, man. All these freaking emoticons, faces and whatnot. What else is there? Windows XE for the sad face. Windows XO, damn. Have y'all heard of Windows XOXO? But did I freaking keep... Oh, I lost track of the bots. Oh my god, man. Here we go again. Let me just get the timer. Yeah, that being said though, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna... If there's one thing that hasn't changed between the classic world and its vanilla form, it's definitely the bot spammers, so... The gold sellers. There's something, you know, the true diehard fans of vanilla MapleStory and... I guess for the other side too, is like, we can all agree on the Meso sellers will always be there. You know, I'd be very surprised if like, if we don't see any of them. I'd be super surprised. But one thing I do hope for a Classic World 2 is like GM events. I'm kind of surprised there's nothing of that sort here in ChronoStory, but I know the team is very small. If not, isn't it only like 2 people? Or maybe 1.5 people, because I think one of like cartographer, right? I've always been seeing like he's semi-retired. I don't know if that's true, but not really like a big team, so I understand why there's no like GM-esque events, you know what I mean? $100 mil for 30, 5 mil for 10. Damn, Mirek. What are these numbers, bro? Honestly, man, if your evaluations come true, like you are the true pay-to-winner here. I'm not surprised, given how much you spent Artale. I mean, hey man, you know the black market deals. What's the numbers for? Oh really? Oh damn. Holy crap, damn. Dude, who cares about crypto farming? Have y'all heard of Meso farming? Dude, hear me out. Meso farming back then was the start of the whole crypto revolution. Huh? Digital currencies? Oh, bronze coins? Wait. Bots were literally minting bronze Meso coins. Wait a minute, we're cooking. If you think about that, wait, hold up. Let me cook. Crypto existed all along in the digital sense. Dude, mind blown. Cryptocurrency existed when I was a young lad. Wow. Insane. I didn't know this bronze coin. Oh wait, you can't drop mesos. Oh, that sucks. I was gonna drop one meso. Like, I was gonna say, I didn't know this bronze coin was worth something in real life. Wow! Yeah, but those Meso prices are crazy, man. What the heck? I mean, definitely it's a different culture, so... Hey man, the more you swipe, the more prestige you gain, I guess. Wait, do you know if they have like MVP tiers? Because in GMS, after you spend a certain amount, you get like a certain rank. Do you have something like that for Taiwan Artale? Oh, guys, look what we got. The Eternal Bullet. The Eternal Bee. Oh. Call me outlaw right here, right now. Actually, hell no. The worst pirate. I take that back. Damn. That was a... Bro, we got the bullet before the freaking belt? Seriously? Is this even hard to get in the Gachapon? I know the Diamond Arrow is fairly easy to get in Hennessy's Gach. Oh, let me take a look. Dude, I lost the link for the... Oh my god. Alright, so Nautilus, Eternal Bullet. 0.7. Okay, so it's still pretty easy to get. Oh. Oh, well, at least we can say we sourced our bullet from the chief boss. Dude, that's crazy. In Taiwan, 1 mil is literally $1, almost. Damn. That's crazy. Wait, they don't have 4th job yet, right? Dude, in Artale, like, at least in Global, do they even care about the RMT? Because I know, like, when Artale was first dropped, they were really on it. But now, not so much, I would assume, because, like, if they're lacking in content, then I would imagine their mods not really, like, paying attention. Given how small their player base is, I mean, I could be wrong, but... Yeah, man, those prices are insane. At least for Taiwan. And of course, man. You always good dollar. Of course it's the NL, man. I tell you, man. The dirty NL players. What's new, man? I'll tell you what, nothing's new. Wait, so was that perma trade restriction? Is that why they quit? I would imagine it would be temporary. If anything. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, not really, but... What's worse, an automatic ban? Or a permanent trade restriction? Oh, the negative Meso thing? Oh my god. I still can't believe, like, imagine you being a legitimate player and someone using dirty Mesos buys your item and now you're in the negative. And you lost your item. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Nope, no way, man. Actually, I feel like that's worse. Because like at that point, you're playing Iron Man. You're playing an Iron Man game in the trading server. Damn, that's crazy. Well, it's still pretty cool how they still are strict about that. I mean, you have to at this point. There's just one thing I appreciate about Artale was their integrity against RMT. I will give them that. That is definitely praiseworthy. RMT, it's mostly the it's mostly the culture behind it. Korea, they really like their microtransactions. It's like seen as sort of like power status or something like that. It's actually encouraged on, at least here in the States, heavily discouraged. Like if you can get it for free, you will get it for free one way or another. Like if you can avoid paying, you will. Or like if someone swipes, then like I'm okay with swiping. It's just like when you factor in the bots and whatnot, that's what makes it not okay for me. That's also the main difference. Korea, they're very strict about like hacking and cheating. Because you have the measures to do so. Like Classic World, you can swipe all you want. I don't mind. Fund the servers for us all. But once like natural organic items earned by actual players are devalued because of the bots, that's where I have an issue with. That's where the issue starts. Because things are cheaper than how they normally should be. So you just have an overall edge if you just swipe compared to the, just playing the game naturally. Like, if I really wanted to play or appreciate trading server, I definitely move to Maple Lands or KMS, really find ways to access these regions, because, like, why would you even bother with this in NA? Like, if I'm going to swipe for a game, then I really want to make sure, like, the economy is super strong. Because their economy is so strong, like, they can treat their items like stocks. That's the pretty insane part. Depending on how you look at it. In a good way or bad way. Not to mention their player base is insane, man. So many active players. Like genuine players, not just, mules logged on. Or botters, clankers, and all that stuff. I think we missed a chief. Oh well. Oh, no one's hunting. Oh. But I already know, like, the botters is going to be a huge issue in Classic World. Like, the game will be good, cool for like 2 or 3 days, and after that, onslaught. Got waves after waves of bots. Oh yeah, not even that. It's also... It's MapleStory in general. Put this into comparison. GMS videos do not perform well here. But I do follow some like Korean MapleStory players on the actual like modern game of MapleStory. Yeah, they get insane turnouts. And again, that's also a culture difference. Like, Korea is basically the home of MapleStory, right? So, if their own game doesn't do that well in their homeland, I can't imagine how it would be successful in other places. At least I would say between modern Maple and old school, there's definitely a wider audience for old school Maple. Because GMS is technically region bound, or is more catered towards like the NA players, if anything. Somewhat EU as well, but whereas classic MapleStory is generalized to any region at this point. I would say it has definitely a wider audience. But that's just me looking at my own metrics. Compared to like when I only focus solely on GMS. And now we're focusing solely on classic-ish related games. You hitting 200 or playing classic? I think playing classic. There's a high chance Sneeze will tap out. I think there's a higher chance of Sneezing tapping out. And, you know, you playing classic. Because you said that if he stops playing, you're out, right? So between the two, like the odds are in classic, I would say it's more favored towards classic. But yeah, man, you gotta play because you enjoy. Don't play because Sneeze is still playing. Or like I play Classic World, or like C-Mac playing, or Corey. Like, come on, man. Talking more and more about dropping Artale? In his words or your words? Because I feel like before Sneeze, if he ever stops playing Artale, I would imagine he will want to clear Pink Bean at least once. You know, like he put in that much time and effort into his new main. Like there's no shot. I don't see him quitting before he clears Pink Bean at least once, whenever that's dropped. Maybe he'll be less active before Pink Bean, but as long as he gets to 190, I mean, that's the bare minimum, right? If you were to say hitting 190 or playing Classic, I'd probably say hitting 190. Because at least at that point, assuming DKs are good for Pink Bean, then I would imagine you would want to clear Pink Bean with Sneeze before you guys stop playing. As your last goal. Because at least for me, like, whether, like, hopefully you guys are around, but... Like, bare bones, like, whether you guys are around or not for Classic World, I'm still gonna be playing it. I'm still gonna be here. It's like, it's not gonna change my mind. I already know for sure, like, at this point... The only way I stop playing MapleStory is like, it's either if I pass away or the company goes bankrupt. But even if the company goes bankrupt, I'm pretty sure I'll play a pirate server at that point or something. I don't know. At this point, we're gonna see this game to its very end. You know how, like, some people, like, when they retire, they struggle to, like, fill their time doing something? Like, especially MapleStory's around, like, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have that issue. Like, ideally, I would also be pursuing other hobbies, but... For what it's worth, it might sound standard or not, but I see myself still playing this game. I mean, it's been 2 decades and we're still here. Not like a consistent 2 decades, but... It's just been around and part of our life for so long. At this point, it's hard to imagine a world where, like, okay, well, unless we didn't really grow up playing this game, like, we're in it to win it or lose in this case, because with how RNG's been treating us lately, man. I would say the class is enjoyable, but I definitely am waiting for 4th job. I think this class is going to be one of the funnest class out there. But I know 4th job in like 2 months, give or take, if not more, but I'm still enjoying it. It has room to be better. Because we attack pretty fast without speed infusion. Imagine if we had speed infusion. Oh my god. Not to mention, we'll have finally a new bombing skill. There's no way Dragon Strike is like so bad and worse than Energy Blast, but... It also makes it cool too, is like we have 3 characters waiting for 4th job, so we can definitely explore 4th job across these 3 classes. We got the hero, Ice Lightning, and this guy. Did I lose track of the chief again? Oh my god. Yeah, I probably did. Oh, no one's hunting. Yo. Did I play Buck? No. That's why we're playing it here. So all the classes we have on ChronoStory are classes that we never played in Artale. So we have the Hero, Ice Lightning, and now the Buccaneer. So a similar trend for Classic World. We're trying to play classes that we never played. So the only ones left on the list is going to be like a Paladin, technically Dragon Knight or Dark Knight, Fire Poison, Bowmaster, and Chief Bandit. I guess Corsair too. But for Classic World, I'm pretty sure we're going to go Paladin. I'm trying to play classes that I haven't really played, but earlier today we rolled down Hennessy's Gatch for one of these diamond projectiles. And the game decided, okay, we're gonna make another marksman whenever we can. That's the only exception. Like, we did that for fun. Like, I'm not against playing another class or another repeat. I would like to explore more classes, but I guess that means we'll have the Bowmaster in our pocket for Classic World. Because I definitely don't want to make another Bishop, another NL. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be making NLs. Or a Marksman, if anything. Even though Marksman seem pretty promising, at least for their second job. Like, if it's not Ice Lightning that wins the overall mobbing potential for second job, I think second place would be Crossbowman. Oh, yo, can we actually level up? We have like 4 minutes left. Yeah, but for me, I don't see myself playing a Fire Poison because I don't like the playstyle. Like, it's like a hit and run playstyle. You poison, you wait, you kill. I'm not sure how they're gonna do third job with Poison Mist, but for me, like, I don't really like the playstyle for Fire Poison. But it is up for grabs. Like, that would be like one of the last classes I make, if anything. Because at least for like comparing Ice Lightning and Fire Poison, unless they don't touch FMAs, which I think they will, like, they're gonna have to adjust FMAs in one way or another, but I think this overall mobbing mage in general is just Ice Lightning. Because you have your FMA plus Chain Lightning. Whereas Fire Poison only gets, what, their FMA and what? Paralyze? But Paralyze is not a mobbing skill, right? Yeah, it's also pretty cool that the Poison Bubble also kills monsters below 1 HP, but the problem is it doesn't do like flat percent max HP damage anymore. It's probably weaker earlier but stronger later. So given that change, it's kind of interesting how they're going to adjust Poison Mist. Because can you imagine just missing the entire map? You don't even have to last hit. It just everything dies naturally. So basically, you only focus on reapplying the mist, if anything. Yeah, but we'll get more information hopefully during the beta. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a third job. I highly doubt it, but we have more opinions on the actual veterans of these classes. Damn, I can't believe we leveled up. Yo. Alright, not bad. We leveled up. Alright, that being said, I'm gonna end things here. So other than that, y'all, thanks for hanging out, lurking. Hope y'all hit your drops, scrolls. I'll see you around next time, man. Y'all have a good rest of your day.